my little lady. I'm gonna take her to the other side. I'm feeling strong, my little lady. I'm gonna keep her moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Never gonna stop till I see the light. I'm feeling high, my little lady. I'm gonna take her to the other side. You know I used to smoke too much. You know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car. You can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car. We're gonna get real. I'm feeling good, my little lady. She's gonna take me to the other side. I'm feeling nice, my little lady. She's gonna keep me moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Never gonna stop, she's gonna treat me right. I'm feeling good, my little lady. She's gonna take me to the other side. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car. And you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car. And we're gonna get real. Come on, baby. Let's take a ride. I don't know where we're gonna go, but first, let's dance. You know I used to smoke too much, and you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much, and you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and we're gonna get real. Oh. I'm feeling high, my little lady. I'm gonna take her to the other side. I'm feeling strong, my little lady. I'm gonna keep her moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Never gonna...
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates. We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
What have I done? Ooh, what have you seen? Early at night, got in the fight, in the candlelight, looking through the screen. Now what have I done? What have you seen? You know there's no future in love when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone, can't look back have you seen? There was nothing to say, he took her away, and I feel the pain, made love in vain. Oh, oh, what have I done? What have you seen? She knows there's no future in love when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Left last night, and now it seems so long. Ooh. Ooh. You can hear these words I say when you're a million miles away. Yeah. Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Left last night, and now it seems so long. Jamie, come on, Jamie. Yeah. And now you feel so strong. Jamie, come on, Jamie. Yeah. Left last night, and now it seems so long.
What the hell's wrong with my telescope now? Get what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, do I make you do things wrong? If I want that fine line, I will always take it wrong. If I just do left, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, and I'm dreaming through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women who refuse to understand. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, You're all wanting the same thing. The ticket for your money ain't whatever else bring. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. Come of all of us, and I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta. All right. Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control using a powerful hand. I wanna see you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn a new way. I wanna see you, I wanna be you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late, late, late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Yeah, black and white and blue. You've gone black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. Another man come around today, gonna mess with my dream, gonna take it all away, take it all away. I'm just a boy with nothing to do, got my head in the news, got a band and a tool, yeah, got away. So I play guitar. Another woman come around today, she wanna slice up my pie, she's gonna try to lock me all the way, lock me all the way. I'm just a boy with nothing to lose, got my head in the news, got my band and a tune in the day. I don't care, 'cause I got nothing to lose. I don't care, 'cause I won't let them bring me down.
So it's a wonderful night tonight. It's really good. You know, cloudy nights and not cloudy nights, but clear dark sky and clear outside. Says it's going to be a wonderful night tonight. I mean, last night was wonderful. Tomorrow's supposed to be great. So I think I'm going to leave my telescope out all night, and it's going to be a really nice night tonight. So I'm hoping to get some really good shots of the Cave Nebula, which is part of my astrophotography meets D&D imaging. I know it's kind of looks scary, like the way I look at my eyes, kind of crazy. It's pretty cool, but I'm super excited for tonight, and let's see what kind of data I got.
Dirty. I swear to God, these clouds are just pissing me the off. I don't understand. I don't listen to these things anymore. I can't take it. New York, you suck. And you know what? I'm so done with all this. My telescope's out here, chilling out, and all I got is freaking clouds and PhD beeping at me for no goddamn end. Unbelievable. What am I going to do? I need to move. I'm so finished with this. I hate this.
I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops. I'm feeling high, my little lady. I'm gonna take it to the other side. I'm feeling strong, my little lady. I'm gonna keep other side. You know I used to smoke too much, and you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much, and you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and we're gonna get real. Oh, I'm feeling good, my little lady. She's gonna take me to the other side. I'm feeling nice, my little lady. She's gonna keep me moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Never gonna stop, she's gonna treat me right. I'm feeling good, my little lady. She's gonna take me to the other side. You know I used to smoke too much, and you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much, and you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and we're gonna get real. Come on, baby. Let's take a ride. I don't know where we're gonna go, but first, let's dance. You know I used to smoke too much, and you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much, and you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and we're gonna get real. Oh, oh, I'm feeling high, my little lady. I'm gonna take it to the other side. I'm feeling strong, my little lady. I'm gonna keep her moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Then I'm gonna...
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates? We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
What have I done? Ooh, what have you seen? Early at night, got in the fight, in the candlelight, looking through the screen. Now what have I done? What have you seen? You know there's no future in love when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Can't look back and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Left last night and now it's been so long. What have I done? What have you seen? nothing to say, took her away, and I feel the pain, made love in vain. Oh, oh, what have I done? What have you seen? She knows there's no future in life when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Oh, left last night, and now it seems so long. Ooh. You can hear these words I say when you're a million miles away. Yeah. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Left last night, and now it seems so long. Jamie, come on, Jamie, yeah. And now you feel so strong. Jamie, come on, Jamie, yeah. Left last night, and now it seems so long.
What the hell's wrong with the telescope now? What's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, I make two things wrong. If I want to stand my line, I will always take the fall. If I just do left, I can live from the right. I sleep all day long, and then I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take the world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. I see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take for your money, whatever else spring. Well, I don't think I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet.
It's a brick. Ow.
Take me.
Back to back brick. Let me go. Point out no which brick. Ow. Life is full. I've traveled deep and Sunrise Highway and more than this.
And I don't think I understand what's
It's
going on.
sideways.
I understand why we take this world for granted.
Breakfast.
I just want to get right
I've
back
had
to
a few
Guitar Players
of
Planet.
drinking cakes, of which I'm
Guitar
certain.
Players Planet. Guitar Players Planet. Guitar Players Planet. Guitar Players Planet. Guitar Players Planet.
Bueller. Oh, you sound like crap now. Yeah, but I can't see you. Jack, I still hear me a little bit in the background, but it's not bad. But I mean, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I really don't know. We may have to call Jason and find out. And yeah, there you go. Something.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
Jack, let's see. I'm just trying to see. Jack. Oh, don't worry, Chris. We're still playing around with the sound issues here. You give me sing click house.
All right.
The people on YouTube, I had it live.
Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control. Using a powerful hand. I wanna be you. I wanna see you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me. Don't try to tell me. Don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge. Back me in a corner. Making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge. That little color is black and white and blue. Black and white and blue.
This gets it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, I got 3 gallons.
Candles to ring a bell. Rockets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn the way. I wanna see you. I wanna be you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me. Don't try to tell me. Don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge. Back me in a corner. Making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge. That little color is black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. Yeah.
Hello. It's actually inspired for that.
I wanna be, I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late, late, late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Yeah, black and white and blue. You've gone black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. Another man come around today, gonna mess with my dream, gonna take it all away, take it all away. I'm just a boy with nothing to lose, got my head in the news, got a bad attitude, yeah, go away. So I play guitar. Another woman come around today, she wanna slice on my pie, she's gonna try to lock me all the way, lock me all the way. I'm just a boy with nothing to lose, got my head in the news, got my bad attitude, yeah. I don't care, 'cause I got nothing to lose. I don't care, 'cause I won't let them bring me down.
So it's a wonderful night tonight. It's really good. You know, cloudy nights and not cloudy nights, but clear dark sky was it clear outside. Says it's going to be a wonderful night tonight. I mean, tonight, last night was wonderful. Tomorrow's supposed to be great. So I think I'm going to leave my telescope out all night, and it's going to be a really nice night tonight. So I'm hoping to get some really good shots of the Cave Nebula, which is part of my astrophotography meets D&D imaging. I know it's kind of looks scary, like the way I look at my eyes, kind of crazy. It's pretty cool, but I'm super excited for tonight, and let's see what kind of data I got. Well, yeah.
Dirty. I swear to God, these clouds are just pissing me the off. I don't understand. I don't listen to these things anymore. I can't take it. New York, you suck. And you know what? I'm so done with all this. My telescope's out here, chilling out, and all I got is freaking clouds and PhD beeping at me for no goddamn end. Unbelievable. What am I going to do? I need to move. I'm so finished with this. I hate this.
I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops.
Hey, everybody, what do you say? What do you hear? What's
What
going
up? What
on?
up? What up?
Another Friday night. I still
Yep.
got a little bit of echo from you, man. I don't know why.
Really?
I'm not sure
I don't
why.
know what it
It's
is.
got to be me
Nope. That's
somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. But there's a little bit of echo. It's really not a big deal. I hope that doesn't bother the people at home. But Uh, we got some stuff going on tonight. We got some funny stuff, some serious stuff. We got some new products to talk about also. And I don't know much about it yet because the video was just released 15 hours ago. So I mean, so I didn't even get a chance. I got home from work. I heard about it. I didn't even get a chance to watch a video. So
okay.
as a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to say uh, kudos to Matt Draxler for letting me know that this was out. And I really even hadn't had a chance. Oh, excuse me, had a chance to take a look at it. But what's going on, Eric? What's happening?
Oh, got a lot of things happening here. Well, let's see. First off, got a new video card.
Yeah, I
So,
saw the
yeah.
picture.
So I got a new video card. Went ahead and got an NVIDIA 4060 Ti. So, and that's supposed to have the CUDA cores.
Oh, it
And
does. 4060s it does have plenty.
yeah. So I am going to go to Russell Croman's website and figure out what I'm missing here because they're not even showing up under the um, the task manager, the performance manager. When I
What's
go to
not
the
showing
task
up?
manager, usually I would expect under task manager, under Windows task manager, when you go down to graphics or GPU,
You're right.
there would be a CUDA
Yeah, you're gonna have to
option.
go. You're gonna have to bring it down. It should be there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. I see a 3D, and that's all I really see right now. I don't see any options
Let me
for
see if I
CUDA.
have it in mind. Give me a second. So
Yeah,
when you go into, let's say, where is it? There's the task
thanks,
manager.
Matt.
Go into
Yeah,
performance.
yep, and then go down and go to your GPU.
I got the GPU.
Do you have
No, I just have
a
the
CUDA
GPU.
listed? So if you go to your GPU, then on the right there you have like your performance graphs.
Yep.
Is one of them CUDA?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Or
But
do
if I run
you
something, you'll see it jump.
you'll see it jump?
Yep.
Okay.
You know,
So I will
in the
double check.
older versions of the TensorFlow, I did
Hmm.
remember seeing CUDA in there,
Hmm.
but I don't see it in my settings here. So
Okay, that's no problem. So, so like I said, so I'll go through it. I just got it maybe about 3 hours ago. FedEx dropped it off.
nice.
So I did a quick swap out from my Radeon 6600 to the 4060 Ti, which is basically the equivalent of, they're the equivalent of one another. And it didn't, when I ran Blur Exterminator on one of my images, and I didn't see any change. So that's why I'm saying I've got to, yeah. And you were suggesting go to Russell Croman,
Yeah, Russell Croman
so
has a step by step setup on loading up the TensorFlow files and the developer packs that you need to get it running right.
gotcha.
And that's the only thing that I've seen that was able to get it right. You know, we could all go back to the old Dark Archon video, but you got to do every single step. There's like four files. And only um Dark Archon only says three. So there's another
Okay.
file involved with the loading up of the CUDA cores and the drivers necessary.
Okay. Because I'm gonna go ahead and because I was going off of like I said, Telescope Live's information, and they were using an older driver. version. So I'm going to an older CUDA toolkit. So I'm going to instead update the update that and just get the latest versions of everything and go off a Brussels site and update my information, copy over the DLLs, everything and stuff like that. So
Let me see if
I did load up the CUDA support. I loaded up the CUDA support, the TensorFlow, moved it over to the bin folders.
Yeah, did you do
in
the
PixInsight.
CUDNN files and the library?
Yep. The library that had like 6 or
I don't
7
remember what.
DLLs.
Yeah,
I
but you
copied
got to do
those
the
over, stuff
pre-built
like that.
ones, um,
Gotcha.
and then you got to change the variables in the file. You got to change the
Yeah, and then I had to
environmental
update my
variables.
path. Yep, I had to update the path and all that stuff. So, like I said, it wasn't working, but I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So if you,
I'm not.
let me show you. So
So file, so open.
let's see.
Because I was just trying to do like a blur exterminator, and it still seemed like it was going pretty slow.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's still going. Let me see. It still seems like it's going pretty darn slow. So,
Well, you should see a spike in your. I'll show you real quick what
so
happens.
here, if I share my screen
Yeah, go
here, let
ahead,
me
and I'll get
share my
mine
screen
loaded
here.
up, and I'll show you what happens
So
with mine.
let me go here, toggle screen sharing, entire screen, share. So here I have PixInsight. I have that going. I've got
And
Blur
make sure, yeah,
Exterminator
bring up your
going.
task. Hold on, let me make you bigger too because I can't see what you're
Yep.
doing. All right, go ahead.
So let me expand all of that. And yeah, so here's my card, the 4060 Ti, and it's still it's just chugging kind of slow here. And this is running Blur Exterminator. So I
You
do
have it set up
see.
in the global preferences too.
Yep. So yeah. So if you go back there to your environmental variables
No, I mean
and
within PixInsight.
within PixInsight,
Yeah. So there is where is it? Core
maybe that's
filters,
it.
settings and
Can't.
cache. I remember where it is in there. Been a while since I've done it. Give me a second. Let me see.
Let's see here. What is this? So
Yeah,
this is
so
almost.
in global preferences on the second to last option, go into your global preferences.
Here, let me abort this. I can go ahead and abort this. Yes. Okay. So what am I looking for?
Global preferences under edit. Yeah, under edit, global preferences.
Yep.
Second to last one on the bottom.
Parallel threads,
Yep.
parallel processing. Okay.
Okay, it's enabled. Bottom two are checked. Okay,
Okay. Yep. All right.
that's fine.
Cool. So those are cool. Um.
So let me show you. Let's
So.
see.
So yeah. And if I just did, let me just do this just for this option, just right here. I'm going to run star exterminator. See how we do there. See what this happens here.
Bring up your task manager.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's not set up right.
It's not set up right. Yeah,
No.
exactly. It's not.
So
'Cause it should be much faster.
let me see if I can get this
So
over
let me
here.
go ahead and abort this. Yes.
Here's
So let me go ahead and kill that. So like I said, I will work on this. And it's not a big deal right now
No.
because you know this one, yeah.
But
So
if
I'm
you
not too
take a
worried about it for
look
right now.
and let's see if I could.
Yeah. So no problem. Not too worried about it. I will get it going and it will be chugging along just fine. But yeah, so I got a new video card, so that's the big thing right now. Oh, and speaking of new stuff, have you seen Dylan's latest video?
No.
He got a 14 edge. He got an edge 14. So
All right, so now we really hate Dylan. Okay.
yeah.
So here you go. Check this out. So if you take a look,
Right.
here's just the same situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
GPU, I got the 4080, but you know,
Yep.
so if I just literally, and I'm gonna have to do this fast, so hold on.
Yep.
Okay. So watch the GPU now. Give it a second. See the GPU just spike
Yeah. See it. Yep. You seen it spike right there.
right here,
Yep. Yep.
and now it goes up here,
Yep.
right? And then that's how it
So,
kind
yeah.
of should spike for you.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's not what it's doing. So
And then,
like I said, I will just go back and
yeah, it's just a matter of
redo
following the
everything.
steps the right way.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be fine.
Sorry about the mess behind me. I got my telescope stuff all over the place. So
You're fine. So yeah. Hey there, Wayne. Oh, and then what else? Um, yeah, the Aurora hit,
yeah.
was pretty big yesterday.
Yep.
So
Hey, Bob.
I really enjoyed that. If I go here to iCloud, and there's a few shots from around my place.
Yep. Yep.
They were really cool because I hadn't gotten a chance to see them during the last solar storms and the last
Yep.
last solar activity for quite some time when we've been having these. And I was just happy to I saw, I believe it was Ron posted something in Facebook, and I was just like, and then I just grabbed my iPhone, grabbed my tripod, and set things up, and I could actually, see them, with the naked eye. I was just like, oh my gosh. And then taking the photos, it was just great. So, and then got a hold of one of my buddies. He's not much into astro, but we work together, and he knows how I am as far as astronomy and stuff like that. So I told him, he just went out there and started doing the same thing, and he just started freaking out like, oh my God. So it was just pretty cool, to do this. So yeah.
Nice. That's a bunch of my friends took videos and images last night of a lot of people were getting them on Long Island too, and unfortunately, for you hockey fans out there, it was Islanders opening day, so I was at the Islander game, and sorry, I'll get it next time, but So Eric, I'm gonna throw this out to you. All right.
Yes.
So do we want Astropalooza information first, something funny, or something equipment related?
Okay. Let's go with Astropalooza first, then something funny, then we'll go equipment related.
Okay. So Astropalooza. All right. So everyone knows
Yeah.
I'm starting to gear up for this. And it's going to be, sorry, Eric, December 7th. It's going to be the first one. First Saturday again of the month, like it's been for the past 2 years.
Of course.
So,
Of course.
so sorry. I tried to change it, but I couldn't. Some people couldn't. It was too close to Christmas for people, and
Yeah,
I just couldn't do it.
it's fine. It's fine. Like I
you
said,
know,
I can still just be right here and just be like, "Yep,
yep, that's
and
fine.
just keep throwing my head."
There you go.
That's all it is.
No, you got to put it on your second monitor so you don't have
Yeah. Oh, and that's a crazy thing. Now that I have this, this particular one, this video card has 3 display ports, but only one HDMI port.
Yeah, yeah.
On the back of the video card, so I can't hook up my second monitor.
Oh yeah, you can.
So,
You can do you do a display to HDMI adapter. You can do. You can get
Yeah,
that.
so that's what I'm gonna have to do.
All right.
Hey, Corin.
So Astropalooza, right?
Yeah, Astropalooza.
Astropalooza first. All right. So Astropalooza again is going to be December 7th, starting probably I think about noonish, and going straight on until we finish. So, again, we're going to have some registered offenders already to the Astropalooza crew. Trevor Jones is going to be on. Molly Wakeling is going to be on. Masters of Pigs Insight will be on. Wayne, we'll see you there, and Sean Nielsen. And those are all the previous offenders. As far as new offenders of the program, we have Guido Orlemans from Guido's Astro Forum. We have Ryan from Dark Rangers, which is pretty cool. Our own Wilfredo from Wilfredo's Astrophotography or Star Walking. Then we're going to have Carlos Aragon from Reach for the Stars, a good friend of the show. Frank from SETI Astro will be here to talk to us. Simon Tang is going to be here to talk to us as well. And newly added as of today, Sarah Matthews from Sarah Maths Astro will be here as well. So really cool. It's going to be fun. It's going to be long. It's going to be long. But I'm saving the last spot for Dylan. I think if he decides to grace us with his presence from the Down Under, we're all interested to see the sequel to Dylan's Pee-Pee, and we're interested to see that.
Yeah, he's got a 14-inch. He's
got a bigger Pee-Pee now.
He's got a bigger PP now, so he's got a 14-inch.
Yeah,
I was telling him it's not, it's not necessarily about, it's not the size, it's the girth.
That shirt's coming out again. That shirt's gonna come out again.
Bet.
It's gonna come out again.
It is.
I'm done. I'm done.
It is.
I'm done. So I had that shirt. It was very. As a matter of fact, it's still on my site. I just took it down and said you can't buy it. But somebody got really offended at that shirt.
Oh, good Lord.
They got really offended. They're like, that's all we need is sexual innuendo in astrophotography. Really?
People have a sense of humor.
You know what I'm going to do on the next batch of shirts? I'm going to have the regular thing on the front. On the back, it's going to say, get a life if you're offended. And it's going to have the big, AstroWorld globe on the bottom.
We're all adults here. We can have fun, guys. Come on, whatever.
You don't have to be so offended over a funny. It's a funny thing. Yeah, exactly. Someone's overcompensating. It's only the people that aren't endowed with those properties that get offended. So
anyway. All right. So what's up? So that's Astropalooza. So what's something funny?
Something funny. I wish Sean was in here right now, but he's not. But Wayne's here, so he'll get a kick out of this. So I did a slew of videos with Sean, and the first one came out about a week ago. We did the Astro Station, we did the Pegasus Power Box, we did a couple of other things, and the first one he put out the other day, and he sends me a text with a comment, and I'm going to show you the comment because I couldn't believe it. This is this is how much people need to get a life. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna share this with you here, right? Okay, and here is the visible dark Pegasus Astro Ultimate Power Box version 3 video that I will that I'll show you a bit of it here. Let's see. So let's see. In the beginning,
Mhm.
it's Sean and your favorite other Astro person, myself, and we were in Sean's house hanging out, and as you can see, we did a power box from Wanderer Astro. We did the Altair RGB. We did the Tube Tech, and we did one other thing. I forget. It's off the table already, but this is the second one. So you go down, you see great time. Oh, that was me. Great time making this. Um, the external weather sensor temperature, blah blah blah. For me, the biggest plus is the 12. A lot of good kind of things that need to be said because we only did a 3-minute video. Everything wasn't covered, so people are covering the stuff and hitting the stuff that we didn't hit on, which is great, right? And then you
Yep.
get to the one that was sent today, right here, D Diver 7908. Visible Dark, love your content, but the guest you had for this video was damn annoying AF. Please don't have him on as a guest again, ever. Well, D Diver 7908, I'm sorry that I offended you, but we like to have fun. Sean and I are good friends. And if you found me annoying, I'm sorry. But you know what? Instead of saying something like that, do something constructive. Like the guest could have been less New York or whatever. You know, that's my shtick. That's what I do, and we like to have fun. So sorry if that offended you. Apologize.
You
But
know what?
that's the funny thing. Some people just don't. I
If
don't
you
know.
ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing.
No, it really doesn't bother me a
So
bit. It really doesn't.
no, I'm
You
just saying
can,
that's what my mother always taught me. If you can't say something nice today, then just don't say nothing.
yeah,
So
you
you
can't
know,
please everybody.
can't
I
please everybody, man.
I know that my I don't know, my ambiance, my personality,
Your je ne sais quoi.
my yeah, exactly. You know, it's not for everybody. I'm an acquired taste. You know, you know, I grow on you a little bit, and as
Oh,
you hear me, the voice becomes less annoying, and you actually kind of realize that I'm not as dumb as I sound. so, so, so,
I can say something else to that, but hey.
shut your mouth. Shut your pie hole. Yeah, keep on drinking. And that's why me and Eric get along so well. So,
Yep.
uh,
You know what? I don't take myself. You know what? I don't take myself seriously though. I
AKA
never have.
Karen.
Yeah. Yeah. I never take myself seriously. You know why? Because life's too short, and
Absolutely.
life's too short to be dealing with all the other dealing with other people's nasty, ignorant comments.
I'm sorry, you're right. It's shut your cake hole. That's
Shut
what I
your
was looking
cake
for.
hole.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
That's
I,
what
I
it is.
I was trying to remember the
Uh,
supernatural thing, and I totally lost it. I thought I blew it. I'm sorry. I blew the Dean quote. I'm sorry. I blew it.
yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Uh
I know, Wayne. I feel you. I feel you on that comment right there, Wayne.
I'm not as dumb as I sound. Classic.
Oh yes. Oh man.
It's all fun and game. We like to talk. We like to have some fun stuff, but we do have a lot of things that we like to talk about, and sometimes,
Absolutely.
you know, sometimes I come
Absolutely.
across a little crass, and
Mm,
sorry.
hey, you don't like it? Bye.
Get that F out. Right from Eddie Murphy. But
Yes, Gus. Gus, she with the Bigfoot.
every year you burn down my mother effing backyard, and your wife ripped down my effing steps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man.
I do remember that one. My deep hole.
Oh my gosh. One thing, as far as
Yeah.
with Wayne on, I gotta, at some point, I am going to have to build my own little PTZ. So Wayne,
Ooh.
expect an order from me for some quick release, but tabs, for my pod. So be prepared. But since you're on, when it comes to the pod itself, because I have the Pod X1, what is the recommended offset from center that you should be? Should you be offset? How many, like, should it be like at 6 o'clock, offsetting a little bit further back at 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, or whatever? And because right now I'm imaging at zenith. I'm not even doing it right now because it's clouds right now because I'm doing the Flying Dragon. But I'm just curious about that. It's like, what is kind of the offset of of my peer? Because when we make the jump to Georgia, I'm gonna have to rebuild a new. I'm gonna have to rebuild a new deck, but this next deck, I'm going to build it much bigger because right now, it's only 12 by 12. I think I'm gonna build a 14, at least maybe a 14 by 14. But I gotta read when we get to the next spot, and we'll have QRBs in a week. Lovely.
Love what?
Because that's what I need. Quick release brackets.
There you go. Perfect.
So lovely. So expect an order from me soon, my man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Center if you had a PZT.
Yeah, and that's probably what I was going to do, because I'm just curious. I was just curious. Because right now it's all going to have to come apart so we make the move, and I'm going to plop that sucker down. And
Do you have
boom,
a date yet,
or No. I have the actual. I have some things going on this upcoming week that to talk with my future manager. And on Wednesday, then we'll start doing a few things here and there, start solidifying some stuff. But man, I'm on Zillow like crazy, bro. So yeah. Anyway, so back to Astro. I need advice. I am looking for a solution to mount my ASCAR FMA185 and a Space Cat 171. Sweet. Thank you, my man.
I'm looking for
so he's looking for a solution to mount his ASCAR 185, Space Cat 71, and FRA 600 on his JMT mount. I'm looking to align each OTA as close as possible to the same object.
JMT mount. Let me take a look at that real quick.
So are we talking everything basically on one dovetail? Or are you doing side by side?
I'm assuming he's gonna have to do side by side if he's doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you something real quick from
okay, so he is gonna do side by side.
So side by side, what you're gonna want to do is, what might work good for you is the either the ADM or ADM sells a good side by side setup.
Yes, they
where do. They have the brackets that go in three axes. It's this way, and this way. So it's expensive. But in order to get it exactly at the same type of thing, you're better off because you do got the 185 and the 600, right? So
Hmm.
I would do the 600 and I would plate self using your tightest focal length. And then the 185, it's going to be in the field of view of the 185. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you might have to crop a little bit to center it, but there is a bracket and that you could use from ADM that could tilt the entire one side. You only need one because you're just matching it to the other one, right?
Right.
So you're just matching it, and it's going to take some trial and error to get it. If you want to be really precise to it, a lot of people aren't because you're worried about something with two different focal lengths. So that as long as they're
Hmm.
in the field of view, and if you're meshing the pictures together, you're
It's
going
to
to
be
have to.
OTAs at the same time.
Yeah, you got the FRA,
Yeah.
you got the 185, and there was something else.
Yeah,
The
you get
Red
the
Cat.
FRA. You can put the either the FR. Are you going to stack the FMA on either the FRA 600 and then have the Space Cat on the other saddle?
So you got 185, the Space Cat, and the FRA. FRA 600 is going to be heavier, so that's going to be by itself.
Yeah. Okay. So see about putting the 185 and the Space Cat
The Space
in one
Cat and the
saddle
185 on the other side.
and on the other side.
But I got to
Okay.
be honest with you. I mean, just from a logistics standpoint, the 185 is 185 millimeters. The Space Cat is 250. That's pretty close.
He's got the 71. He has this. He's not the. He
Okay.
doesn't have the
Okay.
51. He has the 71.
Oh, it's a Space Cat 70. Okay. Fair.
Space Cat 71. He's planning on putting the 600 in the middle.
Oh, so
Is
you're
there a
going three
triple?
across?
Three across. Oh,
It's going to be tough
I
to
thought he was
balance.
doing dual. Yeah, I thought he was doing dual.
That might be tough to balance.
Hmm.
So you would want your heaviest in the middle, I would think,
Mm-hmm.
and then your lighter ones towards the sides.
Yeah.
Because you want the heavy,
Interesting.
you don't want the heaviest weighing you back and screwing up your
Exactly.
guiding.
Exactly.
So the FRA 600 in the middle, and then let's say your lightest on one side, you're probably going to be the 185, and then the
Mm-hmm.
71. I'm not sure between the 71 and the 600 which one's heavier.
Which one's
Um,
going to be heavier?
I agree, Tarek.
Yeah, Tarek. Yeah.
I agree with that. But if you wanted to do something like that, people have ideas that they just want to do something like that, and they get in there, and there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with trying it. Um, but again, I would kind of you'd want to balance it, and it's going to be tough to balance. You may have to get some weights on the bottom of the dovetail to kind of, or add
Yeah,
some
like a
peripherals,
deck weight, like a
like a
deck
deck
weight.
weight, or add some peripherals on the side that's lighter. So like if you have
Mm-hmm.
a powered USB hub or something like that, that's got to go
Mm-hmm.
over there to kind of make up the weight of the
Make up the
one
weight.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But so the Space Cat 71, what is that? That's only 350, right? That's only 100 more, right? The 71,
Uh,
I believe it's
I'm looking
350, and
here.
the regular Red Cat's 250.
The OT weight, it's 7 pounds.
No, I mean the focal length. The focal length.
Oh, the focal length, 350.
Yeah, it's 350. So it's 350, and
Mm-hmm.
then so you got double, then pretty much double. So that's kind of a cool kind of thing. But I would tell you
Mm-hmm.
that you're gonna be off a little bit on each one, but because of the focal length differences, because you're pretty much going half to half to half,
Yep.
and as long as
Because
they're both
the
pointed straight and you're using the same breath. So maybe use like the Prima Luce 350 or the 495 dovetail, and get 3 of the same brackets on there and then lay them all in there, you might be good. Now, I've never done 3 across. I'm, just,
No.
I've done 2 across, but I've never done 3. And I didn't really worry about getting it exactly centered because I'm going to plate solve using my tightest focal length.
Right.
And then as long as they're parallel, it'll be in the field of the other one. And then when you do your star alignment, if you're mixing them together, you'll be good to go.
Gotcha.
But that's just me. I mean, I'm not that anal with this stuff when it comes down to that because of the focal length difference. It makes it,
Yeah.
it helps.
Or you can make a Frankenscope.
Well, what do you mean by
But
that?
you still want to, but you still want to be able to align both of the targets. Have
They're
all
planning to guide with the 185. Why?
Why?
I mean, at a 600. So if you're gonna guide with the 185 and plate solve with the 600, I might go side by side, but that's gonna ruin the weight of it because you're gonna have more weight on your heaviest scope. If you put the 185 as a guide scope on top of the 600, you're gonna need enough weight on the other side using the Space Cat 71.
Buy another mount and never look back.
Yeah. Mount is a Skywatcher Adventure GTI, and whoa! Oh,
newer ball.
wait a minute. I'm mixing up 2 people. I think. I thought 2A had
Seeker's
that.
got Seeker. That's
Okay.
Seeker.
So the 185, you're putting a Duo on. You're putting a 2600 Duo on there. So
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Is that what?
This is getting very complicated.
It's gonna have the Air. The 185 is gonna have the 2600 MC Air, and the other 2 will have 2600 MC Pros.
Let me think about this for a second. So you have to use so you can have 2 airs going also?
Yeah, that's the next question. How many airs are you gonna have going
Is
here?
that, because, or I'm sorry, you can have 3 airs going because
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Because you're gonna have the MC Air, the 2600 MC Air, and then you've got 2 other scopes. Are you going to be running airs on those 2 as well?
This is going to get crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
1 air and 2 pros?
Yeah, but the ASI Air itself, the actual computer, are you going to have 2 additional ASI Airs for
the other 2 camera
71
setups.
for the 71 and the 600? Hey, Sento.
Santo, what up, bro?
And then you'll have the 2600 Air on the 185. So
it seems very.
It's good. I don't know. This is.
I might be going. This is very. I might even go Nina with this. I'd probably take if you're gonna. Wow.
I don't know. Yeah,
This is very convoluted.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this.
I may need another glass of wine to get this straight. So yeah, if you could let us know how many airs you will be running. Okay. I'm running Nina, which allows me to manage
Manage
with all 3. And use the extra sensor on the air for guiding.
And the air for guiding?
Wow.
Why don't you just use Nina
to
and
do
use
everything?
the sensor? Just do it for everything.
Yeah.
I don't see how you could. I don't understand why you would do that. Yeah, I'm a little lost on this one. To be honest with you, 2A. I'm a little lost.
What I might even think about doing is take the Air. If I was going to think of doing something to do this and run Nina and use the Air Duo, I would take the Air Duo, right? And I would
Yeah.
put that in my tightest, as long as it samples well, my longest focal length scope.
Your longest focal length scope.
So in
So that's
this
the
case would be
600.
I think it's the FMA 600, the FRA 600. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So the FRA 600, slam that in the back of that. Now that is going to be the scope that's basically sending the signals to the mount, doing everything. Now I would do 2 instances of Nina and just use them to trigger the photos in the other 2 setups. Use them as slaves. You know what I'm saying? So I would have Nina set up one on the FMA, FMA 185.
On a
I would do
185
another
and the other
setup
one
of
on the
Nina
Space Cat.
for the Space Cat and just run the focuser and the camera on that. That's it. That would be the profile for that. Just run those cameras, press play, and just let it run the cameras. Let the Duo do the hard work and run the mount.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what I would do. I mean, I still think that's even convoluted, but I mean, just to do it
Because if
all.
you've got the 2600 Air, have that in the middle. Let that do all the guiding. Let that do all the mount control, everything, and then just have
Nina do the rest of the slaving
Nina do the
pictures.
other 2 as slaves. Yeah,
That's the
but
only. That's
that would be
crazy.
interesting.
I may need another. I definitely need another drink.
Okay.
My brain is hurting from that one.
Okay, and then Seeker has his rig idea. The mount is a Skywatcher Adventure GTI.
Yep.
With a newer ball
newer
head
ball
and
head.
a newer remote shutter release cable for the camera. The camera is a Canon EOS T3i or
T3i. Wow. Okay.
that's an older one.
Yep.
Or an RA a
RF70.
Canon RF70 with using a Canon RF using either with the 70 to 200 millimeter f2 lens.
Okay.
Here,
So not horrible.
no, it's not.
But I might dump the release cable for what you call it for backyard EOS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the only change that I would probably do there.
Yep.
Spend the 30 or $50, get backyard EOS, and let that run your sequence.
Let that run everything. Yep. Um. Now, I know you're just getting started, but at some point, if you're going to continue with this setup and using a DSLR, you might seriously start considering some prime lenses because zoom lenses, when it aren't they're not as AP friendly. They're great for terrestrial photography and stuff like that, but you may want to really consider a some prime lenses at some point, like a 24 millimeter if you're going to do some
Even
some
like what was
landscape
it?
shot,
The nifty, the
or
50, the pancake.
the nifty 50,
Yep.
50, or you get the Rokinon 135.
135. Yeah.
So just consider those, because you want to have a fixed focal length, and sometimes I don't know, something could happen where you may be set on a particular focal length. Say you're at 200, okay, 200 millimeter, or and something may happen and now it zooms out for some reason, or it zooms back in, so just think about that. Nina works very good with the Canons. So Can you repeat what I said again? My lady interrupted me.
Which part? So we're talking
Which
about
part?
the setup with the Skywatcher,
With the
right? So
GTI, with the Skywatcher Adventure
yeah, so the
GTI.
GTI. So like I said before, I said you might want to think about dumping the intervalometer or the shutter release cable that you
Oh,
might
shutter
have.
release.
Go
Yeah.
USB out of the T3i or the 70 and
Mhm.
go USB out into and spend the $50 and get backyard Canon or backyard EOS,
EOS, backyard
backyard EOS
EOS,
from O
or you
Telescope
can use Nina.
or Nina, one or
Yeah,
the other.
yeah. The Rokinon 135 is yeah. Here, hold on.
Uh-oh. What's
Alexa,
Eric doing?
turn on the economy tower.
So yeah, so I would think about doing that. That's not a bad idea. I would just go a little bit more automated with it, and perhaps just go with the software end of it. It might give you a little bit more customizability on that, and you'll be able to kind of learn Nina or learn Backyard EOS, which is fully compatible with any Canon camera, and they also have Backyard Nikon as well. So I mean, but in your case, I might get the Backyard EOS, which is actually it does everything these days. It does auto focusing, it does imaging, it does pretty much everything at this point. So
Yeah. So here is yeah. This is the Rokinon 135 right here. This is it.
yep.
And this is a prime lens, which basically means it has no zoom. It is 135 millimeter focal length, and these
Can you get
are
the mic closer to you, Eric?
sorry.
Yes, an ASI
Sorry,
Air
I'm so
will
used
work,
to
Seeker. An ASI Air will work
yeah.
as well.
An ASI Air will definitely work. Definitely yes. ASI Air will work with Canon. I've got one right here, and I have used it. I've used it a lot with because I have a Canon 6D, the first one, the Mark One, and I use it a lot with my. I use my ASI Air with it a lot, especially when I did that trip to New Mexico. But yeah, this is the Rokinon 135 prime lens. So I need to get that better. So yeah, if you just turn it over, make it a little bit easier so you can see it.
Yep.
But yeah. So yeah, that's the 135.
Yes, Seeker. It'll work with the Canon DSLRs.
So yes, it does work with the Canon DSLRs. So all you do is there is the side. Here's my Canon here. There is a USB port on the side. Trying to see here, better be better. So there is a USB port here that goes directly from here into the back of the ASI Air.
Yep.
Okay. He said we'll get to the ASI Air in a moment. All right. So
I still have 3 available. So if anybody wants one, it's a 32 gig, not the 256 though. So
yeah.
what are those again? Those are the Rokinon 135s.
Yeah, this is your camera lens. So here. So here we go. The Rokinon 135 with my Canon EOS 6D.
There you go.
So this is mine. And this can go, and then you would mount this onto that Star Watcher, that
Skywatcher.
Skywatcher Adventure, The Skywatcher Adventurer GTI.
Yep. You just got to put a dovetail on the
And
camera.
like I said, this is a prime lens, which means it has a fixed focal length. It's not a zoom. It is a fixed focal length. Those are the ones I primarily use. These are the ones I use for astrophotography. I just use prime lenses.
Yep.
I don't
I
like
agree.
to deal with zoom or anything like that.
Yep.
So you have this.
Yep. Prime
Yes,
lens.
prime,
which means it's just one focal length.
It's just
There's no
one
zoom.
focal length. So to work on 135, 135 is 135 millimeter focal length. I have this Tokina 500, which is a 500 millimeter focal length. So you don't have to worry about the zoom or anything like that, or setting up zoom. You just get your lens, you get the camera and get the lens into focus, and you get ready, and then you start getting, and you're good to go. You can start getting ready to shoot.
And you could get focusers for it. You could get like a deep sky dad focuser, or
Yep. I don't know if you can see this here. I don't know if you can see this here. Let me see this.
Yeah, you see the collar.
This belt, this collar here.
Yep.
This collar is what I have, and then I have a belt that I use an EAF, or an electronic autofocuser with this. So it's a bit, here, because here, hold on.
Sorry, everybody. It's been a long day. I apologize that I'm yawning on screen. But don't forget to vote for Picture of the Month. And if you haven't gone to go do that yet, go do it now. Vote for Picture of the Month. Go to astroworldweb.com. Go into contest. Go over Image of the Week. And don't forget, this October is the last picture of the month for the calendar. So we'll be doing that. We will be doing Picture of the Year. And we'll be closing the Picture of the Year voting on November 31st, so we could announce it on Astropalooza. So we'll be doing that. Rokinon 135.
So also, in case, they do sell this lens under multiple brands. Rokinon is the most common, but they also sell it under what's called Samyang, but it's the same exact lens. It's just two different brand names.
Yep, that's it. It's just rebranded.
That's all it is. And as I said, these are prime lenses, which means when you have the number like a Rokinon 135, that means that's its focal length, is 135 millimeter focal length.
All right, so we got. Don't forget, go vote for Picture of the Week, man. Go now.
Yep. And this is one of those cages that Dan was mentioning.
Yep.
This is specifically designed. This is 3D printed for the 135, for the Rokinon 135. So yeah. Okay, back to setting up all the scopes. What did I miss? We're giving Seeker here some advice on helping him out with getting him set up with his mount, with his Skywatcher Adventurer GTI and his DSLR. I have it in the chat there. If you take a look, I have it in the chat here. I've spelled it out.
All right. So what do we got? We got.
I apologize. The mount is not JMT. It's a JTW. Aren't those JTWs those friction?
Yeah, I believe those are the friction mounts.
Yeah.
We got 23 votes for novice, and we got 33 votes for the experience bracket right now. So
yeah. He has a Canon T3i which I actually have a T3. It's one of my older ones, and that's a crop lens. That's a crop camera. That's an ASPC. Um, and I think he also mentioned he has an EOS. Which one? Yeah, it's Canon T3. Do you also have a mirrorless? Yeah, the Tridents. Those have some serious payload. Those don't mess around. That's some ducats there.
Yeah, what else going?
But yeah.
Yep.
Let's see here.
We gotta chill. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, those friction mounts. They're killer. They are really, really cool.
It's Eric's screen. What happened to Eric's screen?
Only problem is there's no pole master. You know what? To be honest,
You don't need it,
Tom. You don't need it. You know, if you use Nina or you're gonna use Sharp Cap,
like,
you don't need it.
Okay.
So yeah, the GTIs are nice little mounts. I've heard. What are their payloads? 11 pounds.
11. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can definitely utilize this guy, you know, and get that going with that GTI for sure.
Trying to figure you out. Your green screen shifted.
If you decide to get the ASI Air Seeker, which I would, in your case, I would strongly recommend it. An ASI Air, because the ASI Air, you won't need to have a laptop. You don't need a laptop or anything. You would just, you can do everything you want to do. Hook your entire setup, camera, the mount, do any auto guiding cameras, all that stuff. You can plug that sucker right here into the ASI around to the back, you know, and be good to go. So I would really consider that. Yes, it's absolutely money well spent. And if you're concerned about, you know, budget, being budget friendly or anything like that, definitely go to Cloudy Nights. Set up an account with cloudynights.com and go to their classifieds. I'm sure someone is selling a pre-owned ASI Air. So you can, if you're concerned about that, and you can probably get it at 70% of the cost of something brand new, maybe even less than that. Yes, my Tokina is a 500 millimeter prime lens as well. And this is the one I was intending to use for my solar imaging, but for the solar eclipse, but never got around to it.
Yep.
But yes. But all of the lenses that I use for astrophotography are prime lenses.
No, yeah, you got to use prime lenses, man. You can, you could use, if you're doing something quick, the zoom lens, but it's really, really recommended, like you said,
yes,
to use those prime lenses. It's less things to have to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The Tokina is 500, I think, right? The Tokina.
The Tokina is a 500 millimeter.
Yeah. Tokina was 500. So. And if you're at that 500 already, and you have a scope that's already in that area, you may not want to sit there and go get it. Just use your scope.
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you install? All you do is plug it in. You plug the camera right into the ASI Air. The ASI Air has the drivers for Canon
For
DSLRs in there,
Canon DSLRs.
so you don't have to worry about anything really.
Yep.
Yeah, you're exactly right. There's too many pieces of glass. The camera lenses are very well corrected, whether they're zoom or whether they're prime. But prime is definitely recommended. Both of us recommend prime. Whew, that was noisy. All right, we got about 15 minutes to picture of the week. 15 minutes. So since we're talking about some new stuff coming out, now I haven't gotten a chance to take a look at this yet. But here we go. Here, I'll show this real quick while Eric's floating out for a second. Where is it? Here we go. So this is what's coming out as of 15 or so hours ago. The new flat panel 2 has been released by Deep Sky Dad. So Deep Sky, now I don't know. It looks like he made some changes to um, the shape of it. I'm sure there's other stuff to it. I haven't had a chance to view the video yet. It literally just came out 15 hours ago. But it's pretty cool. So it says they've improved a few crucial aspects. We've replaced the micro USB connector with a USB-C connector. We've upgraded the MCU to ARM Cortex, improved the mechanics, added features such as obstacle detection, customer open, automatic end position. So there's a lot of stuff that they added to it. So I mean, I'm curious to see. I think I'm going to get a couple of them in. It's tough to keep these in stock though because he makes them all custom. So they're custom to the size of the outside diameter of the dew shield. And to keep every single one in stock, for me, it's impossible. If you're a High Point, I'm sure you have one of everything. But for me, it's kind of crazy. But if you do want one of these, let me know. I could order them. I could probably have them in about 2 or 3 weeks. They'll come. But they're pretty cool. They did a lot of good updates, and I'm hoping to get one. I'm gonna buy one for my FRA 400. I think. So.
Okay.
Ow.
All right. Sorry. Okay. Let me get back
Yeah,
here.
so I was just showing the new Deep Sky Dad flat panels. So they came out today. It looks like they changed a couple connectors. They changed some of the software. So it looks like it's pretty cool. So. Eric, what are you doing? Bailed on me. 12 minutes to picture of the month. 12 minutes. Picture of the week. Picture of the week. The number of okay. Well, I guess you read or saw the video. Did I say DAS? I apologize. Yeah, Deep Sky Dad. I've known Pavel for a while. How much is a 127? Let's see. The new flat panels. Aperture 120 for the flap 150. It looks like about, let's see, 100, 200, let's see, flap 150. I'm looking for something of similar size because it's kind of like he has everything to the millimeter. So it's really, really, really custom made for everything. Let's see, 107. Hmm. So I'm looking to see if I can find for a 130 flat panel. It's 359 euros. So 359 euro. That's without the heater. So just add another 50 euros. So because everybody wants a heater, 409 euros to dollars is about 447 US plus some shipping costs and whatever. So maybe like 460, 470. I mean, again, that's a guess right now before we kind of figure it out. And that's for the 127. Yeah, they just have some certain things on there. They don't have, if you click on the link on their YouTube page, where is it? If you click on the link on their YouTube page, it literally just has, no, it's got them all. It's got the flat panels.
Okay. Seeker, real quick. This is pretty dirty. But
What did
here's
you
my
do?
Rokinon
Oh,
135.
you hooked it up.
I kind of hooked it up to the ASI Air to give you a perspective of what it would be. So I have my USB cable going from here into the back of the ASI Air, and then you can also purchase an AC adapter or battery pack, AC battery pack for your camera, and then with a 2.1 millimeter DC output port like I have right here. And this plugs directly into the ASI Air. So this will supply you power for your camera. You just have another output, get another 12-volt DC output, plug that into there. And then this will power the ASI Air. It'll power the camera. And I don't have it here to show, but I have a shoehorn that goes on top of my Rokinon, where I would then slide on my my guide scope and my guide camera, and
Was it
that's how I can
like
do
a
my auto
cold
guiding.
shoe for the top?
Thank you, a cold shoe,
Yeah.
a cold shoe. So I have a cold shoe that I will plug into here. It's a dual saddle
So you got
cold shoe. So yes, it's like a V. So one will be for the have the ASI Air mounted, and the other one would have the guide scope mounted. And that way you can have your auto guiding that so you can take long exposure,
Yep.
like something longer than 30 seconds
Yep.
or even 20 seconds. So you can, in this one, you can take deep space astrophotography. I've taken images of Rho Ophiuchus, the blue Horsehead Nebula, and many other M16 with not M16 but M20 and
M8.
M8.
Yep.
I've done that with this guy. I've done the entire Cygnus loop, the veils, Eastern and Western and Pickering's triangle. I've done it with this camera. So this is just having this setup is just a very good starter deep sky astrophotography setup.
Nice.
Yes, thank you. A dummy battery. Yeah, and I have it plugged right into here. So it supplies all the power, all that stuff. And then I'll have a USB thumb drive that I'll actually put into one of the USB ports. And then that way all of my images will go directly to the USB flash drive.
So Tom, the short answer is yes, but I need the outside diameter of the dew shield. So he will be happy to custom make them. Just let me know, and I could get you a custom made one for the MP127IS, and definitely do that. And just usually just to keep in mind, custom flat panels that he does make could take up to a month. So just so you know. Just so you know. The more you know.
Yep.
The more you know. 5 minutes and counting. Go vote. Go vote. And 5 minutes and counting, and my ice cream is calling soon. So yeah, you definitely need a guide scope. I mean, unless if you're doing some sort of Milky Way shots or something that's short exposures. You kind of want a guide scope a little bit to kind of make sure that your target stays centered. So it'll take me a month to save my allowance. Yeah, don't stop buying all the
Yeah.
chrome for your Corvette. Then you won't have to worry about it. Yeah, Secret 47 was putting a lot of comments on some of my old videos. I was like, what do you mean I'm not going to be around? I said I'm not going to be around from an old video. We went dark, no Verizon. We had like my whole system was shut down. Remember that? Like about a year ago,
Yeah.
and everything was shut down, and then the show was not going to go on. Eric, I'm hoping Dave is okay. If Dave isn't okay next week, um, I'm gonna try and get Sean to kind of wingman you.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it all works
Because
out.
next week I
Because
wasn't
you're on
planning on
vacation.
going on vacation. Well, these guys don't know, um, but I'm going to actually be going on a vacation, and like I'm actually going somewhere. I'm not, I wasn't planning. I had a vacation planned, but I didn't think I was going to go anywhere. But it looks like I'm going somewhere, and just gonna go hang out with the wife and chill out and enjoy some time.
Sorry.
What is that?
Just something I wanted to try to do here. Sorry. June 2021. My
Yeah.
bad.
So if you let's see, dual. Where is it? Yeah. So something like this is what Eric was talking about. If I could show this real quick.
Yep.
Here we go. So something like this Eric was talking about. Um, so basically, what you could do then, you could put this on the top where your flash would go, and then you'd be able to hold two more objects with the Cinta type or Vixen saddles.
Yes.
So on the left one would be your ASI Air, and
Yep.
then on the other one you could put your guide scope, and it will all fit on your camera.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what that is.
Yeah.
What are you
Let's
doing,
see.
Eric?
Here, because if I was trying to show something here. I don't know if you can see that.
Hold on.
This is not the DSLR, but it gives you just that same
The idea.
idea. Imagine having the DSLR here instead of my ZWO, and here I have my my ASI Air. I've got my guide camera, guide scope, all that resting right on top, and
There you go.
and everything's controlled right there. And then you would use your own mount. Yeah, the Sky Adventurer GTI. Here I have my AVX, but it's this type of a setup in principle, and this is just a great wide field DSO cap rig setup, and it's relatively inexpensive.
2A's like, wait a second, Dan. I can't stand Sean's voice. Don't ask him to be back on as a guest. That's hilarious.
So,
where'd it go? Where'd it
so
go?
hopefully those things, give you some ideas and stuff like that, and give you some help. You can definitely look for like these 135s new. I mean, they're like $400. You can buy them used. I mean, you can go, there's the used websites, use camera lens websites. You can find them for half that.
That's funny. No, I know. Yeah, LaShawn's content's great. He's great. He does a great job. So
Yeah. What I have for a guide scope, just for Seeker, just let you know, this is a ZWO mini guide scope. This was a 30 millimeter f4, so it's 120 millimeter focal length. And then I have a little mini lipstick guide camera. This is also a ZWO. This is the 120 mini, but yeah, that's all it really is.
Yep. Yeah, no, Sean's a lot of fun. He knows a lot of stuff.
He knows a lot of guys. He knows a lot of stuff. He's taught me some few things when he's been on here.
Oh yeah, I mean he'll be on again. He just he's working on some other stuff for his channel. We're working on some stuff together. So I mean it's gonna be an interesting 2025. I'll tell you that. But but gonna be cool.
Yep, it's gonna be cool.
All right, well, it's picture of the week time, brother.
All right, let's do it. Let me get to the site.
Yeah, go for it.
And
Leon's getting larger.
Let me go to, yep. Let me get here. Dashboard. Okay, so let me share my screen here, entire screen. Okay, so for image of the week, we had the Bubble Nebula by Norm. Hide this. We had
I bet Norm wins
the Dark
again.
Shark and Rotten Fish by Wilfredo.
Yeah.
The Iris Nebula by Chris.
Nice.
And for the novice bracket,
yeah,
we had Sharpless 115 and 116 by Steve.
Yep.
And we had the Northern Lagoon by Daniel.
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. I'm going to, log in. And we're going to go to the poll here and see who we got. All right. For novice, we'll start with novice. We had 23 votes. So we need to get this number back up. Let's get it matching.
Yep.
If you're going to vote for 33 votes for experience, I want to, guys, I'm encouraging everybody. Let's get 33 votes for novice as well. But here we go. So the results are.
All right, here we go. Rock and roll. We got
Steve with Sharpless
Ibbotson.
115 and 116. So congratulations.
Congrats, Steve.
All right.
Next day, while I'm on vacation, I'm gonna have to update the whatchamacallit, the slide for the amount of pictures of the week. I think you gotta do that.
And next week is also, next Friday is the results of image of the month. So don't forget to vote for image of the month for September.
Yep.
So, and here we are. It is Norm's Bubble Nebula.
Norm pulled it out.
So congratulations, with just over 51% of the vote.
Nice job, Norm.
So congratulations there, Norm.
Newman pulls it out. There you go.
Yes.
Somebody had a question. I saw somebody had a question about filters. What else? Dan Others and Leah Duo HAO3. Is it worth the cash? Well, you know, I don't know if you saw the picture that I did of the Leah, not Leah, the Altair, 4 nanometer dual band HAO3 of the Veil complex.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you didn't see it, let me see if I pull it up real quick here in my Pix Insight. File open recent maybe image. Might be. Let's see. I'll see if I can grab it up. But I mean, the Altair, I was very impressed with what I came out with the less than literally what was it in an hour and a half. Here it is, Master Light. Hold on a second. Here it is. And I'll show this to everybody real quick. I gotta switch over real quick. Give me a second. And here we go. There we go. There it is.
Yeah, all those photos were awesome. So thank you guys for your continued support and sharing your photos with us. So
yeah,
appreciate that.
So here's a picture that I took, and this is a real down and dirty kind of process. I like 45-minute process of an hour and a half worth of data from with a FRA 400, 2600 ASI color cam with the 4 nanometer HA03 from Altair Astro. And let me tell you, I mean, this did a pretty darn good job. I mean, you know, again, it's only an hour and a half of data, so take that into account. But I mean, it did a really good job for me. I mean, considering the fact that it's only an hour and a half, I thought it was pretty darn good. Looking forward to get more data on it because it started out to be a joke, not a joke, but like a training kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the picture came out so good that I want to put more data into it. So. Show me. So there you go. If you want the raw data, Chris, I can make that available to you if you want. Is the price better on the Altair? Yeah, I did use that That's what I used for it to split the stars out. So I used that script. What did I say it was? It was the something stars. What was it? It was manage repositories. It was dbextract.astrocetas.com. And I got that from him. And that seemed to work really well to pull out the HA and the O3. It did the whole extracting and everything. So I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, my Border 1000. Yeah, my Border 1000. I saw another question. Did I miss it? Oh, better price. Let me see. I'll tell you right now what the price is on it. I think they're similar price if I remember. AstroWorld telescopes. Give me a second, and I'll let you know real quick. Products. 4 nanometer. And so the 4 nanometer standalone is 469 from Altair. And Aunt Leah Alp-T. The Alp-T 2-inch is 380. And that's the 5 nanometer. So there's a little difference there. So if you get away with the 590 and Leah's are good, I have found that the Altair tends to have better halo control, from what I've seen in pictures, but there's no dance discount. What are you talking about? I got to make some money. Jeez, can't do everything for free. But I have seen that the Altair does have, in some cases, in some rigs, it's not perfect with the halo control, but in most rigs, they got very good results with the halo, even on the brighter stars. So I'm gonna try it again on, Alnatac probably in a month. We'll see
Okay.
what it looks like, and we'll take it from there.
Nice.
Thank you, Chris. I have my moments. So, I don't know. I mean, my Briar's ice cream is calling me. I don't know. Do you have any? I mean, I showed but the Sarah Matthews is going to be coming on. Thanks, Norm. Again, it's only an hour and a half, so I'm looking forward to getting some more stuff in there. And contrary to popular belief, I do imaging occasionally. so although Eric does quite a bit more than I, Eric's also got a dome, so
Yeah.
and darker skies.
And darker skies.
But I still got a 9.25. So there's that. Eric's ready.
True that.
Eric's gonna shut off. Oh, you missed the funny announcement. The funny announcement was the comment that people think I'm annoying AF on Sean Nielsen. I'm annoying AF apparently.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I could be annoying.
Hey.
Yeah, Eric's got a smooth dome. Not right now.
Yeah. Nah. Nah, it's got to get shaved. I've just been lazy.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, Eric, what do you got left? You got anything left?
No, that's about it. So I'm gonna go and work on my my CUDA cores here and all that other fun stuff. And
yeah, you'll get that running.
Yeah, get that going and test it out, make sure everything is all good. And yeah, hopefully, Seeker, some of the stuff I showed you will help you, in making some decisions and preparing. But I tell you,
for the disaster to come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Rokinon 135 is a great,
agreed.
Is a great, camera lens for deep sky astrophotography.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
You can get some really, really cool images out of that. I mean, heck, get Andromeda and fits really good in there, and so many others. So just keep that in mind. Doesn't Eric have to do a talk on some southern constellation we've never heard about?
Next week. In 2
Maybe
weeks.
I'll do that
in
next
2
week.
weeks.
Yeah, I'll do that next week or in a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah, you could, if you want, you could do it next week. You and Dave could do it, or maybe Sean could jump in.
Yeah, we'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, have a great weekend, everybody, and just enjoy the weekend, all that good stuff. I've got clouds this weekend, so I can't do what I did. I gotta have clouds every once in a while. Heck, I just bought some new stuff for astrophotography, so I deserve clouds at least for a couple of days.
Thanks, Ross. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And all right, well, everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna enjoy my next my vacation again.
Yep.
I took a impromptu vacation about 2 weeks ago, and don't worry, I promise I won't make this a habit, even though I'm annoying AF. So you know, but hey, listen, everybody, thank you so much for hanging in there with us tonight again. It's always a great time hanging out with the people that love doing astrophotography and talking about it,
Absolutely.
and learning from not only you and helping people that need the help. And it's always a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun,
Yeah.
and we enjoy doing it. So thank you for allowing us into your homes and into your hearts.
Yep.
And it's just a lot of fun. It really is. And then thank you so much.
Happy
But
Indigenous Day.
what is that? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's Monday.
Oh,
We're no longer calling it Columbus Day. It's Happy
oh my
Indigenous
God!
Day.
I can't with this.
I know, right?
Was it wrong for me to go into like Stop and Shop today and ask the guy for a bottle of Aunt Jemima's?
You really want me to answer that? You really want me to go there?
I didn't know what else to call it. I wanted some syrup.
Oh man! Wow.
Oh yeah, it's World Mental Health Day. I heard that. I already had my mental
Yeah.
health week 2 weeks ago, so I took that early. But
So
hey, awesome. All right, everybody, have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Get those. Eric will have the picture of the week up. I think. What is it?
mhm.
That's
Yeah.
starts. I think tomorrow. I think, right?
Yeah. Tomorrow morning,
Yeah.
I'll have it. I'll be working on it tonight.
Nice, nice. And again, always lots of fun. Let's get those votes up, like Eric said. We used to have 50 and 60 votes. Let's get those back
Yeah.
up to that echelon right there.
There's
Let's
Dave.
go
Dave's
Caps.
saying, "Let's go Caps."
Islanders just lost to a team that doesn't even have a name last night. They don't even have a name. It's a
Utah does not have a name.
Utah Hockey Club. That's their name. How
Good
horrible
Lord.
is that?
Sounds like what the Commanders used to be.
Oh God, yeah, the Redskins, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
so
there used to be the Redskins and the Washington football team, and
the
now they're
Washington
the
football
Commanders.
team. Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, but
What's
anyway,
going on with
so
us?
I
Oh,
don't know.
I can't. Anyway,
But Dave, feel better, man.
yeah,
Hopefully
feel
we
better,
can meet
buddy.
up. Maybe if you're feeling up for it, we can meet up next week.
Yeah, be cool because I am out.
Yep.
All right, everybody, have a great night. Take care. Get some imaging done. Vote and picture of the week. And vote the other one too. In November. But but enjoy. Have a great night. Take care, everybody. Remember, and always keep imaging, keep educating, and don't be annoying AF. Have a nice night.
Night, everybody.